Hi submarine friends. So in an effort to get my variable ballast tank for my diesel submarine finished, I want to get it finished so I can get it painted because I'm tired of looking at this rusty old piece of metal here. I reclaimed the metal, that's why it looks like this. So what I want to do is I want to make a hand pump out of a hydraulic cylinder. So let's say I'm on the bottom of the lake. For some reason, I don't have the air supply to fully surface the submarine, and I've got 350 pounds of water inside this variable ballast tank, and I need to get rid of it so that I can surface. So I have to do it manually because the electric pump inside doesn't have the pressure capability to overcome the water pressure on the outside of the submarine. So I need a hand pump. So I want to take this hydraulic cylinder and turn it into a hand pump. Now I'm not going to try to pump with the piston inside because the bore is too large to overcome the outside water pressure manually. Maybe. I'm going to have to do some math on it quick here. But the idea is to remove the piston, or at least make the piston so that it no longer produces pressure. So I would just drill holes through the piston. And the advantage of keeping the piston in here is it keeps the rod straight, depending on how much support this portion of the cylinder gives me. I need to take it apart to check. I may not even use this cylinder. I've got another cylinder here. I just can't locate it at the moment. It may be more appropriate. But anyways, just displacing the volume of the rod. So when we pull this apart, so this amount of rod goes inside and back out, and that displaces the area inside this vessel, let's call it. So this much water volume would be ejected from the tank with each stroke of the pump. So that's not bad at all. If I go to a smaller cylinder, then the rod size is so small, and then it would become a very slow pump. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I've got some check valves. This is not a complicated project. I just have to decide how I want to do it. And, you know, most people design stuff on paper ahead of time. I do that too, but sometimes I just kind of design it by looking at it and figuring it all out and then jumping into it. Sometimes I just throw it away and start over. So let's see what happens. Hand pump. That's the project. Ciao.